Hello Aries, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of July in the areas of money, career and finance. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're going to start with your oracle card, and the card that has a message for you today is number 52, Scarab Beetle Spirit Magic Works through you. So obviously this card is reminding you that you have some kind of a gift. You have infinite potential, and you're able to use that right now, and you're able to create something beautiful, because when this card comes up, it's time for great optimism, and you can accomplish anything you desire, and your creative endeavors will come to fruition. Miracles, opportunities, and abundance will appear seemingly out of nowhere. So very important that you connect with the universe and you get those inspirations through that, because this is a great time for you to manifest something. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is a very dreamy card. When you're kind of wondering about things, what if my life would be like this? What if my life would be like that? As opposed to valuing whatever you have. Also with this card, very important to take into consideration that some of you must have gone through some negative experiences in your life. And because of those negative experiences, you're focusing on the negative, and you're not necessarily seeing the opportunities that comes to your way. You're not seeing when something comes up only once it's passed. So very important for you to keep an open mind. Very important for you to, as the Scarab Beetle Spirit card said, you need to work with the universe, because you can see here that there's an offer coming from the universe, and he is not even seeing it, because he's focusing on all those things that went wrong in the past. So very important for you to kind of keep an open mind, because sometimes this card can also mean something that, yeah, maybe that's not whatever you want, but maybe that's what you need. But let's see the first card we have here for you. The first card is the King of Wands. King of Wands, it's a court card, so can be a person, your energy, or just general energy of the card. What we need to know about this king, that he is all about leadership. He is the true born leader. He is somebody who's very charismatic, somebody who knows how to convince people and have a vision, and how to get people unite behind his vision. Also, he likes new things, new adventures, very entrepreneurial. So if you're kind of having your own business, this card is a very positive. But also it can be a leadership opportunity, or you might be dealing with a leader who is very charismatic and likes new things, very adventurous as well. But also this card is all about taking action. So very important for you to take inspired action, which is coming from the universe this period of time. Now the next card we have here for you is the Ten of Swords, which indicates an ending. Not an easy one, a very painful ending of some sort, when you kind of it can be connected to a job loss, it can be connected to an end of a business, or something that was painful for you, where you might have felt that you were stabbed in the back, where you might felt that you are kind of hit rock bottom. Now, very important with this card, that yes, you kind of hit rock bottom, but the only way is up from here. You can see in the back, the sun is rising, indicating that something new is coming towards you. The next card in your reading is another court card, the Queen of Wands. So Queen of Wands is the divine counterpart of the King of Wands. So she is also very radiant, charismatic. She can get whatever she wants. She's hardworking, creative, and likes new things in terms of adventures, and very productive as well. So very interesting to see here that there seemed to be a relationship, a partnership between two people that are very similar to each other. Both are very charismatic, both are like leader qualities, and very productive, innovative, but there seems to be some kind of an ending between these two people. This can be an end of a business partnership. This can be an end of an employment as well. Because, even when you're in an employment with your boss, that's definitely a partnership. So there's some kind of an ending here, which was a painful one, right? We kind of talked about that Ten of Swords is not an easy one. But I think it's very important for you to not influence whatever happened there. Because, you have here in the center this Four of Cups, who is kind of bored, who's kind of not seeing the opportunities because of the previous experiences, right? It doesn't mean that whatever happened before, the next one's going to be the same. Your reading continues here with the Devil, which indicates a situation where you don't necessarily see a way out of it. This can be that, I don't know, maybe you have hard time finding a job. Maybe you've been in a toxic work environment. Maybe you've been kind of feeling somebody's trying to control something overly. This is kind of like I'm getting a very toxic environment, especially when I kind of look at these King and Queen of Wands, because they are really charming, charismatic, and they can influence things. But when you kind of combine it with the Devil, these can be master manipulators, and they can kind of, all of them want to have things go their way, and they kind of do everything to achieve whatever they want, because both of them they just want to achieve whatever they want. So when you kind of combine it with the Devil, well, you're gonna get a pretty toxic work environment. And also with the Devil, it's very important that the Devil always brings attention to something that's out of balance in your life. So calls the attention that the decision is yours, because the Devil is always lures us back, because the Devil has some kind of a positive side that we like. Maybe, it's a toxic work environment, but the hours are good. Maybe it's a toxic work environment, but the money is good. Or there are people that you like to work with. Anyway, I think you're getting the gist of the story. There's something that was kind of holding you back. But I think it ended. And when you kind of look at this card, he also has his hand in a blessing. So whatever this ending is, it's going to be a blessing for you. Maybe you don't see it right now, but very important for you to be open for new opportunities and be connected to the universe. The next card in your reading is the Seven of Cups, which indicates, again, it kind of continues the dreamy component of the Four of Cups. Because, you can kind of see those purple or pink clouds indicate that, somebody is not seeing things clearly. It indicates choices, options, and this person has hard time choosing between these options, because you just don't know what's going to be the final outcome of it. And what's really important here for you to consider a couple of things. First of all, you need to narrow down the options. Maybe you have multiple ways, multiple job opportunities, multiple paths to choose from. So you need to kind of look at what is your long-term goal, what is that you want to achieve, and you need to analyze these options. Which one will get you closer to that long-term goal? But also, very important to have that long-term goal, because sometimes, with the Seven of Cups, you might be just confused in a sense that one day you want something and then the next day you want something totally different. And the universe is sending you that message that, okay, I just don't know what is that you want. What kind of an opportunity should I bring you? So very important for you to consider what is that you want on the long run, because some of you might be confused after this ending in terms of what to do next. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you. And you can also help me to grow this channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. And I'm also very excited to read the comments, how this reading is resonating with you. Where are you watching from? And put in the comments some positive affirmations. For example, you can put in that I am open for opportunities and keep my eyes peeled. Or you can put in that I'm able to choose the option that helps me achieve my long-term goal. And your reading continues here with the Six of Swords, which is indicating a transition, indicating a change where you are leaving the difficulties, the big waves, the stormy time behind you. And I'm kind of glad to say that you're actually leaving that devil behind you as well, because you can kind of see how he's turning his back to the devil. Both of these characters are turning their back to the devil. So I'm very glad to see that, because that means you kind of realize that something is not working for you and you're leaving it behind. Obviously, with that Six of Swords, that decision was not easy. That decision was hard to make, but you know what is right for you. And with that Six of Swords, you're definitely arriving to calmer shores. You're arriving to a more peaceful time of your life. Okay, so the next card in your reading is Hello the Empress, which is the card of long-term abundance, creativity, and having everything you need. So this card is telling me that you're actually gonna be arriving to not just calmer shores, but a more abundant shores where things are gonna be available for you. Because when you kind of look at the Empress, it indicates, it is a fertility card, indicating that something new is coming into your life, what's going to bring you long-term stability and long-term abundance. It can be a new job, it can be a new project, a new business, anything that will give you long-term abundance. And that's why I think you need to be open, because you can kind of see here the timeline of something ending, something is coming in, but he's not really paying attention, and then that opportunity will be the one that will give you this long-term abundance. So very important for you to be alert. The next card of your reading is the Four of Pentacles. So Four of Pentacles is a very interesting card, always one of those that has multiple meanings. It can mean financial stability, when you worked very hard for something. But the issue is that it brings fear. It brings fear that whatever you achieved, you're going to lose it. And that's kind of holding you back. It's holding you back. It can be a title, it can be a position, a money, whatever. So very important to let go of all of those fears, because all you're going to achieve with it is attracting that loss, whatever you're afraid of losing. But also with the Four of Pentacles, some of you might be holding on to those old patterns as well. Not letting go of old pains, negative experiences, which again, just because you had one negative experience, it doesn't mean that the next one's going to be the same. Again, Four of Pentacles can also mean secrets, so maybe there are certain things that you're not able to see at this period of your life. Now let's see, what do we have at the bottom of the deck. You do have here the beautiful star, which indicates healing, recovery, and positivity coming back. So I think whatever happened to you in the past, you're going to be able to put it behind you. And this is a card of wish fulfillment. This is a card when the universe is working on your behalf to deliver your wish, or something that's even better, something that's going to be even more abundant than whatever you envisioned. Now let's see what we have from this card. So the next card, this card is hidden. Buried treasures awaits, dig deeper, show yourself, new info, discover your path. So like with this one, maybe there's something that you're not able to see right now. but I think if you go down the path, you're gonna find some hidden treasures. So definitely show your true self, because the magic is in you, as the scarab beetle card says. And again, you might need to get some new info, because somebody is hiding something from you. But I think you're gonna be able to find your path. Just be open for opportunities, because maybe something is not what it seems. That's why you need to dig deeper. And you also have the domain, ruler of your empire. Greatness, position of power, large home, respect, wealth, right? We have here the Empress, which kind of embodies all of that. Power, beautiful home, and respect and wealth. And you have a lot of leadership cards here as well. So I think that definitely comes with a position of power. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.